Hello friends, you are welcome on my palmistry and astrology channel. Today I am creating this video in English language because the client wants this video in English. So as usual, I will start my analysis from the fingers. First of all, I will check the fingers, and after that I will check the setting of fingers and mounts, and in last I will check the lines of the hand, and then I will complete the analysis. So I'm going to start, and I will draw the lines side by side so that you can easily understand it. So first of all, I can see that the fingers are in very good condition, very thick. Very good energy and stamina will be there in her. And I can see a little bit gap over here. You can see that this shows that the independent nature of the person. Another thing that we can see that the very good length of the Jupiter finger, it is equal to Apollo finger. So she must have very good qualities of leadership qualities, as well as artistic qualities will be there. The Saturn finger is in very good length, so she will get the benefits of from the Saturn too. If we talk about Mercury, you can see it is very long and reaching up to the first phalange of the Apollo. So the Mercury fingers length is very good thing. If the person has a very long Mercury finger, then we can say that the person will be very good in calculations as well as communication. So she will have a very good understanding of business too. So let's start. Let's check again the setting of fingers. Let me draw and zoom in the picture. Just a minute. If I draw a line to check the setting of fingers, it will go like this. You can see here we can see that all the mounts are equal. No any mount is low set, all the mounts are high set. In this case I can say that the person has very good luck, we can say. Let's start one by one checking the mounts. Let me draw it. Here on Mercury mount I can see a lot of lines. I can draw it for you. You can see this these sort of lines are there, and a very good Mercury line is also coming from the down. You can see it here. So a lot of lines on the Mercury mount shows very good capability of business. It shows very good acumen, business acumen, as well as mount has very good space. So the person has very good we can say knowledge, as well as person can perform very well in the matters of business. The line of marriage is little bit declining, not too much, just a little bit declining. Here you can say it shows that the life partner would be a little bit dominating. Otherwise married life is going to be very good, because there is no flaw in marriage line. Further we can check the mount of Apollo. Here we can see the mount of Apollo. I am going to draw it for you. A line, a very clear line is there. One line, you can say it is coming from here approximately, and it is reaching to Apollo, and there is another line and making the shape of trident. This is very auspicious sign. The mount of Apollo is not in very good condition, but the line is very good over here. She must get recognition in society, as well as in the business area also she will get recognition, because the sign of trident is very auspicious. It gives we can say fame as well as recognition in the area of work as well as society. So I can say that the mount, even the mount is not very good, but the line is promising over here. Let's go further and check the mount of Saturn. We have seen that the Saturn finger is very good, as well as the Saturn mount is also very good over here. We can see if I draw a line, draw on the Saturn, you can see the mount is looking average, but the Saturn mount of this much is very gives very good results. We can also see a very good Saturn line coming to it and merging with the heart line. So the person will get a lot of money in life because of this Saturn line. The person will be very much hard working, as well as get a lot of success in her life. So let's go ahead to the Jupiter mount. We can see it. Let me take a little bit close up. So we can see a square symbol and a few progress lines on the Jupiter mount. I can draw it for you. You can see there are two progress lines and a very dim line over here too, as well as a square over here. So square on any mount always gives protection, the protection from evil, the protection from diseases, as well as the protection to religious matters also. So this is very good sign over here. And we also have seen that the finger has very good length. So we can say that the person will get protection as well as very good benefits from the Jupiter itself. Let's move to the lines now, so that we can see her nature. We will start from the line of heart. Here I can see one line is joining from the Mars to the heart line. This is a little bit we can say negative point. If a line is going and joining the heart line, as well as the line is going upward, so it shows that the person is very loyal. As well as the line is going too much upward, the person has a lot of emotions also, little bit self-centered, we can say. But the emotional personality is seen in by these lines. Same thing we can check in the line of mind. Let me draw it for you. You can see that the mind line is also coming from inside the lifeline, and it is going to the moon area. So this thing shows that the aggression in the mind, and for all the decisions, she always must be taking the decisions very quickly, as well as a lot of plans are coming in mind, and she makes a lot of plans and starts working on those plans. But after that, when the work goes ahead, she might be changing in the previous plans as per her convenience. So this is a little bit fact about the line coming from the Mars, the mind line coming from the Mars area, as well as the line is declining a little bit. So this indicates that the person has a lot of thinkings in her mind. The unnecessary thinkings are going on all the time. So this could be we can say recovered by wearing a silver in right hand, in the shape of bangle or a ring of silver, by wearing ring of silver in her hand or bangle. So it will be a little bit, we can say we can recover this sort of problem. So let's go ahead and check the lifeline. The mind here seems to be very sharp as well as imaginative. Let's go ahead and check the lifeline. So let me decrease the size of the photograph. Here you can see the lifeline has a very good curve, and one line is going outward towards the moon. And here as well as you can see the sign of fish. Let me draw it for you. You can see a biggest fish sign over here that is adjoining the fate line. So this fish indicates that the person will go abroad and settle there. So there is a very good chances to stay in abroad as well as settling there. Same thing we can also judge it from the lifeline. If we check the line, you can see here one branch is going outward. So this branch is also indicating that the settlement in abroad and as well as the life line in here indicates that the very long life, approximately 80 to 85 years age, I can predict over here. A few stress lines also there that are creating problem for her, you can say. Here you can see the stress lines. A few lines are cutting the lifeline as well as fate line, and one long line is cutting fate line, lifeline and mind line. So it is more effective approximately in the age of 25-26, and after that one small stress line that you can see here in the age of 28 approximately, and the last one here you can see in the age of 32. So these are the stress lines that is creating problems, that might have created problems in her life. So we can see the very good fate line going upward from the base of the hand. So it indicates that the very good fate, because it is adjoining the heartland and reaching at the top, and it is tilting towards the Jupiter mount. So it's also indicates that the benefits from the government. So she might get a lot of benefits from the government also. Apart from this, we can see very good Mercury line over here. You can see it is coming out from this point and making a triangle, but the one end of the triangle seems to be open over here. So she will accumulate a lot of wealth, but she will also have a lot of expenses. So overall I tried to complete I tried to cover all the signs that I can see in her hand. We can see a very good Jupiter mount, but there are a lot of worry lines too. You can see these lines that are, you can see these sort of lines are called worry lines. So these lines just give the worries to the person, but I can assure that the lines that are not touching the lifeline cannot make any difference to the person's life. So she must have some worries about health, wealth or any sort of worries, but she must get rid of them, those worries, because these worry lines are just giving her tensions, not any actual problem. So the Venus mount is very good. Overall we have seen that the mounts in her hand are very clear. There are a lot of good signs as well as a few stress lines. I have seen a very good fish symbol, you can say, that is adjoining to her fate line. So we can say that there are a lot of good signs, lucky signs in her hand, and I try to complete overall analysis of the hand, but it is not possible to cover all the aspects in one video. So if you see any other sign, just comment below the video so that she can get more information about her hand. And if she has any questions unanswered in this video, please revert back to me by the email where I will send you the link of this video. Just revert back to the same email so that I can recheck your hand and give the answers of your hand. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you like this video, please like it, share it, and as well as subscribe to my channel so that I can bring more such informative videos for you. For that, now bye bye.